Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am the Omni viewer, and I'm here with some speculation regarding Godzilla City on the Edge of Battle, which, if you recall, is the official English title for the second anime Godzilla movie. This is one I've been sitting on for a little bit because, well, I've been sick. But now that I'm feeling better, I'd like to throw this idea out there. Based on this second poster we got for the movie, I have to wonder, is Mechagodzilla going to be the villain? And if he is the villain, will that mark a change for Godzilla's role in this trilogy? If you're new to this channel, I've got an entire series, which admittedly I haven't done any new episodes of in a while, I am working on one, I promise, called Non-Moving Pictures, where I do artistic analyses of movie posters. Having done this series for a little bit, I like to pay close attention to movie posters and examine what they could possibly be telling us about the direction the movie is heading. Looking at the way this poster is arranged, I just don't get the sense that Mechagodzilla is the one we're supposed to be rooting for. I mean, look at him. He's looming large over everything else, and he's got narrow, evil-looking red eyes. The expression, posture, and even placement in the poster is the sort of thing you'd expect from the villain of a story. Not to mention Godzilla's posture reads as though he's on the defensive. It kind of reminds me of the poster for the Heisei film Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2. It's obviously not an exact comparison, but it still features Mechagodzilla bristling with weapons, looming large and menacing over a Godzilla who appears to be the underdog in the fight. Curiously enough, Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2 was the turning point of the Heisei series, where Godzilla went from the villain to not necessarily the hero, but certainly an anti-hero. Admittedly, that correlation could just be a coincidence. However, there is another reason why I wonder if perhaps Mechagodzilla isn't going to be the heroic savior of mankind in this film. You may recall that early in Planet of the Monsters, there was a scene in which Metphius and, I think it was Mulu'ilu Galugu, at least I think it was one of the brown-skinned cyborg aliens. Anyway, there's a discussion between the two early in the film in which they both hint that their respective races didn't have entirely pure reasons for wanting to save mankind from the kaiju. Basically, the implication is that if either of the two alien races had succeeded in saving mankind, it probably wouldn't have been too long before they tried a slow but steady takeover. They both determine, however, that it doesn't matter anymore because they lost the fight anyway. Since they're returning to Earth, though, and since they're bringing back Mechagodzilla, who technically never even got a chance to fight in the first place, is it possible we might see this plot point expanded upon? I mean, there had to be a reason why they brought it up, right? It's already clear that Metphius has some kind of ulterior motive, but could Mechagodzilla actually be part of a much bigger plan to betray mankind? Or if not, could he potentially go rogue? Bear in mind, I don't know. It's a possibility based on how I interpret a particular piece of art and particular elements which were introduced in the first film, but I won't pretend that it's actually 100% a given. It's just something I wanted to throw out there for people to speculate on. What do you guys think? Do you think Mechagodzilla is going to be the villain in this film? Could his villainy potentially mean Godzilla isn't the villain he at first appears to be? As always, you're welcome to leave your thoughts in the comments section below. Until such time as we meet again, this is the Omni viewer signing off.